Hey everybody, I'm Jelani with Go Figure Reviews, and for today we have another DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys figure, and this one is the movie James Gunn's Superman. This is David Cornswet. He is the current Superman. Yeah, here we have the figure. This is the one that does not come with Krypto. I found this in Target, wanted to just show it off. Brooks will be back for other videos, I promise. I just wanted to go ahead and get this bad boy reviewed. But looking at the packaging, it's fine. It's got McFarlane Toys at the top, 22 moving parts there. The Superman label on there, spot varnished on the front as well, Superman logo. On this side, it's spot varnished on the top, along with Superman, Superman, Superman. And then on the back here is like a productional photo, I guess. I'm not sure what that is. It's like an artist rendering of Superman. It's got a barcode there at the bottom for, I think it's DC Universe Infinite. It's also on this side, so it's some kind of digital thing that's going on. Superman on the side there. And of course on the bottom there's a barcode for all you barcode guys out there. Some more legalese, the fun stuff. You know, the usual stuff we look at the packaging. Of course, we're going to crack this bad boy open and see what's going on. All right, and here we have the figure out of the packaging. And, I mean, it's all right. I'm not too happy about the outfit. Something about this costume has always bothered me since they showed it. It's just, it looks too baggy. I don't know. I've got my hang-ups about this, but hey, we got new Superman. It's David Cornswet. We're going to show you this figure. I'm disappointed in this figure in a lot of different ways, but we'll get to that. Of course, this is his face. The eyes look weird, but the eyes look weird in that trailer that they had. But he's all right. I like the detail, though, in the suit. Even though it is kind of baggy, I like that they still give you like that grainy look in there. The S is decent. Still kind of working with that S. But there's lines. Gotta get him turned because he was in an awkward position in the box. And I haven't been able to like twist him out the way I want to, but it's okay. I think the belt's awkward. If this is the costume, I'm just not a fan of this costume. I don't know what it is. The trunks kind of look weird to me. But he's got the lines on the side there. They can't just have a blue suit, I guess. We have to have texture like this. It's just fine. And the boots, they're okay. I think they were going for more like a New 52 look, except with the trunks. I don't know. But my main disappointment is this cape. This cape is not bendy wire. It bothers me that it is just hard plastic. And we've got the S there. It's pretty good. I mean, it's textured, like I said, but it's just, you've been making bendy wire capes for your Superman, McFarlane. Why are we going back to this? I don't know. But it's static. It's fine. Some more of that Superman butt. And you know, he's a figure. I'm griping a little too much, I'm guessing, but I'm just not a fan of that costume. Just I don't know. It's not pulling out to me, but you know, he's got accessories. He's got some flying hands, and you know, come with the other Superman. They do the same, pretty much the same thing. Not much on accessories. He comes with a stand, of course, because it comes with a stand when you have a McFarlane. It would have been nice to have a flight stand with this figure. That would have been pretty cool. And then, of course, it has a card. Card's kind of generic because it's still that production artwork and not his photo or anything. That was kind of strange to me that they did it this way. This is his card on the back. If you want to pause that, you can read it. And as far as articulation goes, I mean, he's pretty standard, but all right. He can't look up. And like the whole tagline for the movie is, look up. You gotta look up. He's not looking up. He can look down. He's side to side. He's kind of stiff. Can't do much of anything, to be honest. Even with a hairdryer, I think it would still not be loose enough for him to do that. Arms go out. He's got butterfly joint on the inside, which gives him a little movement. He's got bicep swivel. It's very tight, but it's there. Double jointed elbows, pinned. He's got a wrist hinge for up and down. It's on a ball, so it can't do much of anything, to be honest. He's very stiff. He can't go back at all. He can't go forward at all. The costume is hindered by this weird crunch, or this weird thing here. Can his body turn? His body can turn this way and that way, but there's no turn here in the center. It kind of sucks. Yeah, that sucks. He's got a diaper, so it's softer so that he can you Jean Claude Van Damme? Yeah, he can Jean Claude Van Damme. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's close. It's still a diaper. This one's a bad diaper though, because this costume. Double jointed knees. And he has no boot cut, but the ankle is on a ball, so he can go up, down, and the ankle pivot is it's okay. And he's got toe articulation up and down. And just for fun, I'm just going to show you a Krypto. This Krypto came with this Superman figure. I can't remember. This was a platinum edition Superman figure. Can't remember what it was for, but he came with that Krypto. That's the only reason I bought it anyway. Since I don't have a movie Krypto to add, which hopefully I'll be able to get that other figure. I'll get that set up too, but it looks pretty good. You know, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, and here we have some other comic Supermen just to go with this for McFarlane. On this side, we have the Action Comics 1000 Superman. This was the reimagined version with the bendy wire cape, and he's got darker, pretty much the coloring, so it kind of matches with that Superman vibe there. On the other side, we have my current almost favorite Superman. This is the Silver Age Superman. I did a review on that. That will be in the description below. Check it out. But these are just some comic Superman to go with Mr. Cornswet, you know, just to show off that I think that these costumes are better. I'm just going to say that again. And here we have the Trinity. This is the Snyderverse Trinity, I would say. On this side, we have the Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. And on this side, we have the worst Batman ever, Ben Affleck, Batfleck, and in his battle armor suit. They have a scaling issue. I think they're both a little taller than Mr. Cornswet. Okay, and finally, we have the comparison of all comparisons. Which Superman do you prefer? Do you prefer the Henry Cavill version? Or do you prefer Christopher Reeve? Like I said, these are the Superman that we have so far from McFarlane Toys. It's you know, a toss up. Of course, my favorite will always be this guy over here. As far as figures go too, because he's awesome. Bendy wire cape. It's Christopher Reeve. That's Superman. Period. To me, Henry Cavill is a good replacement. He just had Snyder pretty much mess him up. I'm gonna say Snyder on that one. And Cornswet, you have James Gunn. You've got the tools to be fantastic. I just want you to be great. I don't know. I'm still in the air with it. That suit though is just terrible to me. I just can't get past it. But you guys tell me which one you think is the best. Hey buddy, eyes up here. So all in all, I am not a fan of this figure. I don't like it. I cannot make that known enough. It's a basic Superman launch figure. I get it. We needed to have some things out. There's a gold label version of this same figure, but dirty. And I'm like, are we just lazing out, McFarlane? Is this what we're doing? I know that there was their original release and it came with a Krypto, but it would have been nice to have a Krypto with all these figures, or something else like a stand to help him fly, and maybe two fisted hands. He's got a fisted hand and he's got a gripping hand, and there's a lot going on. Like I do not like it. Like, for example, that little. This is the only way I could get him to bend. He can't look up. And he's Superman. Superman needs to look up, especially when that's the tagline of the movie. And he's got a weird face. It's just, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. This should have had a bendy wire cape. There should have been things going on. I think you guys know where I'm going. This is going to be a low rating. We give figure points out here from 0 to 5. I'm going to give this a 1. You get a 1, a whole finger. I have never given a 1. I've given a 0. I will say that, but this is above a 0 because at least it didn't break. So it's fine. I mean, if you want to get this figure, I say go ahead and get it to complete a Superman collection, but this was a waste of my money, and I'm kind of mad. I really want my money back. So guys, tell us what you think in the comments. How many figure points would you give this? Like, share, and subscribe. And of course, get out there and go figure.